History was made in Lagos, Nigeria on Monday, March 5th, 2012, when a young Nigerian based in the United States of America decided against all odds to come back home and contribute his quota towards developing the Nigerian coach and those aspiring to be one. His name is Dr. Terry Babatunde Egwaoje, who is the Director of Coaching Mississippi Soccer Association and doubles as instructor at the U.S. National Soccer. Dr. Egwaoje founded the Football Coaches Association of African Nations (FCAAN) to train and educate football coaches in Africa and around the world. Having done this successfully in America and other parts of Europe for several years, Dr. Egwaoje, who holds top licenses in coaching, decided it was time for Nigerian coaches to benefit from his knowledge of the game. In his stead, Dr. Egwaoje established contact with the National Association of Nigerian Coaches, led by former Super Eagles coach Chief Adegboye Onigbide. The proposal was too good to be turned down. Seemed like an opportunity Nigerian coaches have been waiting for.
The ramblings of a madman on the street, an intelligent man will learn. And that is, anytime I go out to conduct courses, whether in Africa or outside Africa, the first thing I tell them is that I have come to learn. They think I'm joking and they laugh. But when you make mistakes, I learn from your mistakes. When you do it right, I learn from your doing it right. That is the way it should be. So anybody, any human being that thinks he has come to the end of knowledge is dead. That man is dead. Life is a continuous school. The moment you believe you have known enough, you are dead.
With this wide acceptance of FCAAN by the coaches, Dr. Egwaoje knew his dream of giving back to his homeland was about to be realized. So, it was no surprise that the who is who in coaching, football administration, sport consultancy, top Nigerian journalists, to mention but a few, were literally dragged to the only school that produces coaches and sports administrators in Nigeria, the National Institute for Sports (NIS), situated within Nigeria's former National Stadium in Surulere, Lagos. President of the National Association of Nigerian Coaches, Chief Onigbide, led over 150 members to the venue. This included the chairman of the Lagos State chapter, Prince Isaac Adiagbo Adeshola. Others were the erstwhile Super Eagles coach Samson Siasia, erstwhile Super Eagles assistant coach Joseph Eriko, Shooting Stars Sports Club 3SC of Ibadan chief coach Festus Allen, President National Association of Nigerian Players NA Harrison Jala, ex-Nigerian football stars, and so much more. To set the ball rolling was the initiator himself.
In 2005, may so rest in peace, the great coach Yemi Tela invited me to Onikoto Stadium to do a presentation on attacking with three forwards. By the time I finished that presentation, I was wow. Look at the Nigerians. hungry for more education. Look at this coach is hungry for more attention in terms of coaching methodologies and systems of coaching and how it is done everywhere else in the world. That's when I said I have to come back and make this a full-time job for me. I've been doing this for years in America, in Europe. Why can't I bring that same thing here? We have the passion for a game, and I think it will work. So that was the burning desire that brought FCAAN to life. To train grassroots coaches, professional coaches, ex-players, PE teachers, journalists, anybody who wants to be a coach. You don't have to be a full-time coach. FCAAN is here for you to train you and take you overseas, so maybe you can do what I'm doing for a living. Thank you.
Dr. Egwaoji, who came to Nigeria with an FCAAN instructor, Pascal van der Queen, UEFA instructor, Chief Onigbide, who coincidentally was celebrating his 74th birthday same day, was very appreciative of the added value FCAAN was given to bring to the coaching profession in Nigeria. Coaches Samson Siasia and Joseph Eriko added their voices in support of FCAAN's initiative.
The gentlemen that came up with this program for the coaches, as you are sitting there, try as much as possible to embrace this program. Go into the website and educate yourself.
It came to me with a good idea, and because how many coaches do we have to actually have qualified coaches in Nigeria that can go out there and train these young ones? There's a different way. There are different ways of coaching kids from 5 years old to 8 to 11 years, 15 years old. You have to know all the things before you get involved. When I was coaching in the US, I started coaching from 8 years old, 8 and 15 years old kids. You can't go there and start yelling and shouting, to these kids. They won't listen. So these are the things I think Terry bring into the table for us to know exactly how we have to train our young ones go out there. But we have enough coaches, trust me. Our football is dying right now. It's really almost on ground zero. We need coaches that will go out there, day in and day out, coach these young ones and how to play this game. It takes a lot of time. You have to be very dedicated. You need to love this job to actually go here and do it. If we don't come together and sign up for these coaching programs, we're going to have a lot of problems. Because you can't do it alone. I can't do it alone by myself. There are 160 million people in Nigeria. 50 million or more of them are children, are kids. So we have to go out there and do the right thing. I've been going through a coaching course. I think you know exactly what to do. When I was coaching in Jos, I was a chief coach, so I allowed him, other coach, run some practice sessions. It was a terrible thing I saw there. Because I don't think anyone actually gone for a coaching course with a coach like that. There are things you have to do, kind of bring the best out of the kids. So I think it's a very good program that we're here to support them. It's a good friend of mine, right from the US. He came to my house in the US. I was in Ghana with my wife. They called me, coach, you have to be here. I've been seeing what he's trying to do. I think it's a great thing. So I'm here to support him and all that 10% to make sure this actually kicks up. So I'm happy he has people from the Europe too, because they have their own ways of doing things over there. Let them come and tell us and teach us the ways that we have to improve on, so that we can actually train our young ones to become good ambassadors in it's through football or education. We all have to learn to get better. So thank you, I'm happy I'm here today. Thank you.
Yes. So your timing is right. And I can assure you that we have over 1 million schools. We put the primary, the junior and senior secondary schools together in this program, over 1 million schools. We are tired of the situation where players have no history. Before you know what is happening, they are playing for the national team. We cannot continue like that.
Although the event was a media launch by FCAAN, Dr. Egwaoji gave a hint of what Nigerian coaches will be enjoying registering with the body.
Which I honestly believe that is also the key. And then you try to see where to do the wrong things. I don't want you to do it today. Okay? That means first we push you. Because we push you, we come up with 2 différentes.
Thrilled by this great opportunity being offered them free of charge by FCAAN, Nigerian coaches bear their mind.
When you are retired, you are supposed to go back and start giving back to that system so that you can build more.
This is a departure from the typical Nigerian way of playing, of tenacity, aggression, and flair that has brought us so much glory, like which Sassi and Co played through. We've seen our recent teams adopt a pragmatic and cautious approach from the Eagles, of the European teams. Now, my question is this: how do you, FCAAN, take care of the local content, the Nigerian way?
Not left out were other dignitaries present and, of course, the media.
This FCAAN thing has come, and I want coaches to take the opportunity. What this man is doing, there's a map plan there. I've been told that more international coaches are coming. They've gone to seek the blessings of the Godfather himself, Chief Onigwide, who is not a political godfather. A godfather because all his life is what he has been doing. I think it's up to the coaches now. Take the opportunity. This is recognized by the American Football Federation, recognized by the European Football Federation. Take the opportunity. Go to the website, register yourself, and avail yourself of all the opportunities that will be presented by this what you're doing here.
To round off the epoch-making occasion, Dr. Egwaoje reassured all present of the genuineness of FCAAN.
Now that we have successfully introduced FCAAN to the Nigerian people, now our work starts full steam ahead. We have to now look for locations and places to host our coaching clinics. We will be talking with corporate bodies for corporate sponsorship, because we don't want the Nigerian people to have to struggle to become members or to take these courses. So we're going to make it as cheap as possible, even free as possible for these coaches. So our work is cut out for us, but we're looking forward to it.
There was one more issue to deal with, and that was celebrating Chief Onigwide's 74th birthday by FCAAN.
For everybody here who wishes Nigerian football well. Happy birthday, coach.
Certainly, a new dawn is here for Nigerian coaches, and they just cannot wait. To God be the glory.